Hi everyone, I'm Chef Chitra and this is the Chef Ambassador. For the next 30 minutes, I will take you to the journey of gastro diplomacy. And currently, I am in the front of resident of Iranian Ambassador and I will meet the Excellency Mr. Mohammad Azad. So let's go in. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Good morning.
Good morning. It's so much honored for you to having me here. It's just unbelievable. I'm very, very happy that I can be here.
I am very happy to meet you. Inshallah, we'll have a very constructive dialogue concerning Iranian cuisine.
We will. I already have a good guts about this. Thank you so much. I know during this time it's very tough to receive guests or maybe, inviting for this kind of show, but thank you so much.
Mention it. Would you please?
Thank you. Shukran. I have to say, the Excellency, it's a very beautiful house. I feel like this is a little Iran here in Jakarta. It's very beautiful with the rocks and everything. So it's amazing. Well, I'm going to start with our bilateral relationship between Iran and Indonesia. How do you see so far?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, the relation between Iran and Indonesia is very conducive and we have got more progress in this regard. And when I see the relation between Iran and Indonesia, it's not just coming back to 1915, which is the diplomatic relation between Iran and Indonesia. That in year 2020, we have commemorated the 70th anniversary of relation between Iran and Indonesia. We have had different programs, and with Iran and Indonesia, we have done it, some programs here, some programs there. But I would like to refer to the deep and long history between Iran and Indonesia, that it refers to centuries of relations, because Iran at the time as the Iranian Empire, they had a good connection with China. On the way to Southeast Asia, they have had a good relation with Indonesia too. So one of the evidences that we can find out of such this deep relation is a lot of similar and common words between Iran and Indonesia. That I have found out more than 400 pure Persian words that has come to Indonesia. It shows that such this interaction for a long time. And if we consider another dimensions, because of deep relation between Iran and Middle East Arab countries, so in my calculation, I have found out 300 words that from Arabic language coming to Iran, from Iran to Indonesia. So it looks like that in bilateral relation, because of deep relation that we have had it in centuries and 70 years in diplomatic relation, official one. Alhamdulillah, the relation is very good, and the peak of that relation refers to the contemporary history of relation, which is 2015, the visit of President Rouhani, our president, to Indonesia. And after then, we have had President Jokowi visit to Iran 2016. And out of these two important visits, we have had a very good discussions and promise to have more activities and discuss the potentiality of the relation between the two countries. And I see the relation is good, it's going to be progress, and we will work hard. As you say, there is a good expression in Indonesia that sedikit bicara banyak kerja, ya. So we are trying to work hard, and Alhamdulillah, from Indonesian side also we have this spirit, and we do pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we will be successful inshallah.
if you can say, probably Iran has the oldest civilizations and also the central of the world's culture nowadays. The influence is very, very strong, and I'm very interested on that. How do you see that also in our gastro diplomacy?
Yeah, as you were mentioning, we have had 7,000 years of civilization, Iranian,
Yes.
Persian civilization, and because of the relation that we have with the countries. Also, it's coming to the Iranian cuisine, but I would like to raise two important periods of developments in the Iranian and Iranian Islamic cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
That during the Sassanid time, it was 600 years of governance in Iran. Therefore, the dawn of Islam. 600 before the dawn of Islam, 651, the last days of the Sassanid dynasty. Iran was, we can say, with the religion of Zoroastrianism. So at that time, based on this, let's say, ideas or religion or something like that, we come to the cuisines that, based on that, thought, the mankind was germinated by they call it rhubarb, or as you say, semacam kelemba, a plant. So mankind was germinated from that one. So the tendency of the cuisine in Iran was vegetarianism. So vegetarian was very emphasized, and of course in the Iranian dishes it was meat, egg was there, but the tendency was to that plant. And so after then it comes to the entrance of Islam to Iran. So the cuisine has coming to have meat in the Iranian cuisine. So we can say it was a kind of balance, but the tendency was to the meat, as we say, carnivorism, something like that. So, and the question also of halal and haram was considering that we have to have this kind of things to do, have it halal and to have it. And even though it's very interesting to know that because of this influence of Islam to Iran, we have come into the also religious events. That during these religious events, the cuisine of Iran has its dishes. For example, we have a commemoration of grandchild of our Prophet by the name of Hussein. That in your culture, you have a kind of Hassan Hussein Upachara in Bengkulu, Pariaman, and or you say Bulan Asura. It's very interesting that in these religious events, we have, we call it saffron pudding or yellow pudding. And in Indonesia, you are referring to bubur asura. Bubur asura is a pudding, the color is yellow. So it's interesting that that influence of Islam to Iran has changed the cuisine. And also it has come to similarity with Indonesia. And you have also, in the religious events, we have halwa, that we prepare halwa. Halwa is sweets, and with the brown color, and it is a kind of make a vow, or as you say, nazar. For a new child, you prepare the sweets and distribute to the people. So it shows that is, influence of Islam and the tendency of the carnivorism and to have meat instead of vegetables.
Well, I'm getting more curious, and I wonder what are we gonna make today?
We have prepared two Iranian dishes that it is kebab.
We're
We call
really
it
familiar with
kubide
kebab.
and also dolmen. These two things have very similarities with the Indonesian cuisine. Later we will explain, and my colleague Mr. Amir will assist me in this regard to prepare that.
All right.
dishes, inshallah.
I'm very excited.
Oh, okay. You can go. So,
Thank
to
you.
prepare. So, inshallah, we will start to have kubide or kebab,
Kebab.
as we say in Iran. And I would like to invite my colleague, Mr. Amir, to assist us, and because it's a kind of fighting for making this, this dish, I will take on my part.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm ready to
You ready for the battle?
work it. Yeah.
You ready for the battle? Okay.
Hi, Pahalawani Bebas.
Hello.
Hi. I'm Chitra.
Great, this is Amir. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Okay, we're going to have today. We do have a kubide, which is the Iranian,
Kubide?
Iranian dish. We call it a national dish. So the ingredient is so easy. It's found everywhere, prevail everywhere.
Yes.
We do have
Mince.
the mince meat
Yes.
in here. The ratio is 70-30, so 70% of lean meat and
Yes,
30% of
30%
fat.
fat.
The fat gives a good moist to the kebab. Then we have the pepper, the black pepper. We do have some
Salt.
salt. We have grated onions,
Onions.
and the
This is-
most important part is the secret recipe of all of this is the saffron. And this is not the imitation. This is the original one.
I believe you. I believe so.
And it is mentioning that saffron is yellow gold.
The
in
yellow
Iran.
gold. Can I take it home?
Oh, sure, sure. We do have.
And it's very expensive, and we have a big plantation in Iran and also in Afghanistan. So it's just over there, and it's very expensive. It's surely
Amazing.
very good for your health and
Stamina. It's especially
Yeah.
good for stamina.
I noticed there's a lot of benefits for
Yep.
beauty, wellness from saffron.
Okay.
You're
Would you
the
mind if you join me to cook?
I don't mind at all. Yes.
Okay. Our skewer.
Skewers,
Okay.
yeah?
The skewer is from metal. It's made of metal. You see, when we grate the onion in here,
Yeah.
the onion has got the juice, and we have to get rid of the juice.
Okay. Why you have to grate it instead of chopping it?
Oh, great. There are two reasons. The first one, because it gives the flavor
Okay.
to the meat. And the second one, if it is chopped,
Yes.
later on it
Burnt.
will burn.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So,
Makes sense.
let's start with this one. I mean, the most important part is just to get rid of the juice. Okay? You can do it with a strainer or something,
Yes,
or a
yes.
colander, or whatever you want, but it's the hassle-free one. You just do this. Sorry. You take the juice out of it easily. Okay. Then we start to add the spices.
Yes.
There is salt.
You should do that.
Oh, okay.
Like that. Yes.
Let's do this. And then we have the secret recipe in here. Let's see.
The
Look at the
saffron.
color. Look at the color.
It's changing.
Okay. Then we have a little bit of massaging in it. You have to knead it like this.
Make
And-
sure it mixes well.
And then You have to, we've always been told that don't play with your food. But this part is the place that you have to play with your food.
That's amazing.
Okay, we go for kneading.
So this is my job, right? Yes.
Look at the texture.
I know.
Okay, the texture should be like this. A little bit of, a little bit sticky.
So you don't put any water at all, yeah?
No.
But we already put the saffron. Right?
That's right. Okay.
Looking good?
Great. Actually, after doing this, we have to let the meat rest in the refrigerator for at least an hour.
An hour.
Okay. Why? Because we want the fat inside get back together.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we have heat here in our body.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Take the
skewer,
please. So you take a handful of meat and you make a meatball in your hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make a ball out of it.
Already make a ball.
Okay. And then you stick it on.
Stick it.
Yes.
Like this.
Give some space in here.
Okay.
Just,
move a little bit back.
Okay. And then you make a cylinder.
Yes.
You make a cylinder out of it.
You know, in Iranian mindset, for kebab, it's very long.
Okay.
Because there is a similarity between Indonesian satay and Iranian kebab. There is similarity, but there is a nuance. There is a differences. For example, in your mindset, satay is very short.
Yes.
But in Iranian mindset, it is long. You can see the difference.
Yes. Is there any historical background for this dish?
Surely. For kebab, you know, in Iran, there is very main course. When we have VIP guests and high-ranking guests, you know, very near and close friends, we are offering kebab. And you know that there is an expression from Mr. Kofi Annan, the former United Nations Secretary General.
Kofi Annan, yeah.
He was mentioning that there will not be any peace in the world if there is no access to kebab in universe. In universal, it means that the role of kebab, the role of cuisines, is a kind of we can say people-to-people contact. That in this way, because of the quality and the philosophy of this thing, it refers to the peace that it can be.
Okay, usually this food comes with grilled tomato.
Oh, I love grilled tomato.
Yeah, grilled tomato, and it
it.
is very delicious, you know.
I believe you.
Oh, this is not finished. So we have to grill it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we have to grill it. We have to put it on the barbecue and then flop it every 30 seconds because really we don't really want to get the juice or get the moist out of it. So every 30 seconds we have to flip it. And when it comes with tomato, we impale the skewer into tomato. Tomato can be half. Comes in half, or it can be the complete one. So, and we grill it. Okay, it comes with rice as well. Now, look at the results. Okay, this is the result after grilling. Look at the texture. Look at the color.
The color.
Okay, the color should be dark brown like this. This is the original one.
I can even smell it.
So, this is the Iranian kubide or kebab. I hope it will be delicious in your mind and you can taste it.
We will taste it later on at the big grande dining room. But however, it's very tempting and the smells is amazing.
Thank you.
We made a good job, I guess. Well, everyone, this is kubide or Iranian kebab a la the chef ambassador. Is there anything else that we're gonna make?
Surely we have another dish which is dolme.
Dolme.
Inshallah, it will be explained by Mr. Amir.
Okay.
In detail.
All right, everyone. So don't go anywhere. We still have another dish to make. So don't go anywhere. All right, guys, we're still at the Chef Ambassador, and we are already at the second dish for today, which is dolma. It's very interesting because it's totally, I see some leaf, I see some rice, which is very familiar with Indonesian culture. So can you explain to me more what is the background, what is the story behind this dish?
The point is that in Iran we have 4 seasons.
Yes.
And based on that seasons, we have different dishes. And this one is in the near to the southern part of Iran.
Oh, okay.
In Shiraz, you know, we have grape leaf that they are using this leaf just not put it around. No, they are using it as a leaf that you are using in Indonesia. I have heard there is 2
Like banana leaf?
banana leaf, and so you are using that, and so it's the similarities that I can refer.
Interesting.
So we are putting these ingredients inside and cook it, and
it smells.
Yeah, it smells very good.
Smells good.
It is very sticky and it's very delicious.
It's like lontong.
Yeah, it is.
It is like.
Yeah.
Actually, as you told, and it's very interesting. This dish is very similar to lontong.
Yes.
Or ketupat or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's wrapped
right.
in a leaf. Okay, so because we have grape leaf in Iran, we use the grape leaf. We don't have the banana, so we cannot use the banana leaf, and it is edible.
Yeah.
It is edible.
Absolutely.
Okay, so and very interesting. Dolma by itself means stuffed.
Okay.
So if you translate dolma, it means stuffed.
Stuffed.
And you know, different parts of Iran has got its own dolma. So in Shiraz, which the grape trees prevail everywhere, so we use this one.
Okay.
In northwest part of Iran, we use eggplant because we do have lots of eggplants there. So we use eggplant as the wrapping part.
Yes, it's very peculiar that I see a grape leaf because it's very uncommon here. So where you can actually source this if you want to make dolma?
Supermarket.
In supermarket,
Middle Eastern supermarkets.
Oh, Middle Eastern. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, let's start.
I cannot wait. Oh yes, please.
Okay, please take.
Oh, me?
Rice. Yes, please.
It's me first. Okay, how much?
Okay, that's good.
This amount.
Okay.
Yes, and then add it with.
Add some meat. You know how you said that you're protected, so you don't need.
Is it okay?
Okay.
Right. So this much, okay?
That would be fine.
And that's the bean?
Exactly. The peas.
Oh my. All right, now is the most important part, to roll it. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope this one I will not gonna be failed. It's a little bit of everything and the magic, of course.
So far you're getting 4-star, now 5-star.
Oh my god. There you go. This is very cute.
So as you see here, we do have the garnish here. We have the parsley as a garnish, and you know, this food can be, vegetarian. For the vegetarian, we can omit the meat, or we can do it in different ways. Like instead of rice, we can put some chops of tomatoes. It depends. Okay, different variations. And I think you have noticed that we have the tomato sauce on it. Okay, so to make it a little bit softer.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe you can try it and give me
your
feeling about
You
this
both really intrigues me and makes me really hungry. All right, everyone, we already made 2 dishes. Unbelievable. It's really a journey to the heart. Hi everyone, you're still at Chef Ambassador, and I have to say that I am mesmerized because I have never seen such a feast in one table. It's really a celebration, and thank you for this, by the way. Thank you, Excellency. This is so amazing. I see a lot of different other dishes besides that we already made before, which is Iranian kebab and dolme.
That's right.
But I also see other very interesting colors, textures that you have to explain it to me.
Sure.
It refers to the Iranian, four seasons that we have in Iran, and in different areas they have their special dishes. For example, in northern part of Iran, we have in Gilan province, we have 170 dishes. It has registered in UNESCO.
Wow.
And in southern part also we have it's fish and shrimp, and it's a special dishes, and also in west and east. So the point that I would like to mention, in Iran, the place that we have used to have our food is come back to the similarities between Persian language and Indonesian language. I would like to raise that during time that Iran was as a Zoroastrian, they call it the place that it was for selling, buying. It was the name of Dokan. Okay. Later it has changed the place for eating. And when I see in your Indonesian language Dukun, I think it must be similar.
Oh.
That Dokan, Dukun is the same. Hampir pronunciation is the same. And of course, the function is now in Indonesia is herbal, buy and sell herbal. So the root I think is the same, but the function maybe there is a change. And also I said that other similarities you can see. As a matter of fact, I have written a book concerning the Persian words in Malay language, covering the Southeast Asia, especially Indonesia, and I have found out 10 or 11 vocabularies, which is Persian coming to Indonesia. For example, kebab. Maybe here in Indonesia you say satay, but when you go to Malaysia and Brunei, I have been there, and they say kebab, kebab. And also we have nasi kuning here. In Iran we say dampokdak, the rice which is a stem. And also we have kenduri here. Kenduri in Iran means a big tablecloth, like this.
Like this,
from
yeah?
here over there, a big tablecloth. But when it comes to India, it has become this table, a big tablecloth becomes to a ceremony, commemorate the noble people. And when it comes to Indonesia, I saw that kenduri is there. That you have also the same ceremony, and you have the kind of rice that you are cooking on the kenduri, and I think dampokdak is also another dish which is
This is very interesting.
served on that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think
It's my favorite.
we'll start.
Yes. Would you like some
Thank you so
starter
much.
or what?
Actually, I really don't know where to begin, so please lead.
Okay.
I will take anything that would serve in this
Okay.
table.
For sure.
After I heard a lot of backgrounds and also cultural similarities, and also for the next future fruitful cooperations, I hope it will give for both countries a strong foundation in the next relationship. We do hope so. We have so many similarities in terms of linguistic, religion,
Right.
and other culinary backgrounds. I mean, we can say Iran is very close to our heart. And I really hope it's really gonna be a beneficial for both countries.
Inshallah.
And thank you for this warm hospitality. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Excellency. Thank you so much for everything. It's been amazing for me.
Okay.
It's really amazing how food can glue and be the gate to both countries. It's such a warming experience. And join with me again next time on the Chef Ambassador, the gate of the culinary diplomacy. I'm Chef Chitra, signing out.